Hey guys, welcome back to Mary's Coordinates. I'm Lee here. Today, I'm going. Wow, that was actually fast. I don't know why my intro was that fast. Was it actually just not that fast? I think I'm just being weird. Today, I'm gonna be doing, today I'm just gonna be reacting to unpopular bookish opinions. I need to stop. So I got all of these unpopular bookish opinions on Twitter. You guys should go follow me. I'll put it up right here. And while you're at that, follow me on Instagram. I'll put that right there. And also subscribe and comment down below and leave a like on this video. Now let's get to it. That was so ugly. Sorry. Okay, let's actually get into it. So the first one is dog earring pages is okay. I agree with you 100%. With me, I don't, for some reason, like my OCD mind isn't like dog earring hardcovers, but paperbacks, I love dog earring the pages. I think it just shows how much you love it. I don't know, that's just me, but I understand like you don't want to crease the pages, but then again, they are just books, so people are gonna hate me for just saying they're just books, but okay, let's just go on to the next one. Writing in books is okay. I agree with you. I personally don't really like writing in my books for a couple of reasons. I do underline. Whenever I'm annotating a book, it's usually when I think that I'm genuinely going to enjoy the book. And I put tabs and I also underline with the same color, but I never really write in the books. I guess I haven't gotten to that step yet, but I hope I will, like, get to that step. No, but I also don't like sometimes writing in my books because I feel like if I don't like it, I can sell it later, and I don't want to write in it so I can like actually sell it and make money off of that. But everyone's their own person. Again, I feel like it shows how much you love a book and how much the book is enjoyed. So yeah, but that's the line, "I released a breath I didn't know I was holding," that everyone hates, is completely valid. I do think it's valid. Okay. I think that like when you just picture it, someone standing across the room, you're like, oh my god, having this little internal turmoil. You're like, wow, I can't believe they're standing right there, and they walk by and you're like, oh my god, I just released a breath I didn't know I was holding. Oh my god, that was so ugly. So I do think it's valid because I genuinely do think it happens in real life. But it is used so much. It's used to the point where I don't want to hear it anymore. But like low-key kind of sometimes it's like, oh my god, aw. Because I'm trash for romance. But like sometimes it does get annoying. So it's valid, but like it's kind of annoying. I don't mind spoilers. And I feel like this was me writing this. But it wasn't me. But I love spoilers. And what gets me so mad is that I genuinely want to hear what the book is about, what happens at the end, if this guy dies, if this guy marries this person. I don't know. I just want to know what happens. And a person doesn't tell me. Like, I'm asking them for a spoiler and they won't tell me. Like, you just gotta find out. And I'm like, I'm asking you for a I'm asking you for it. You're not you're not gonna ruin my feelings. Like, I want to know. And they won't tell me. It's so frustrating. But for me, a lot of people just don't like spoilers because they're like, oh, well, now you know what happens, I'm not going to read it. For me, it just gets me more excited for what I'm about to read. Like, if you tell me, like, this person dies, I'm going to be like, oh, really, but how? Or even if you tell me how they die, I'm going to be like, wow, but there's probably so many other details in the book that you didn't tell me. So that's why it just makes me more excited to read the book. And yeah. So if you like spoilers, I do too. It's fine. It's fine. We can form a group, a friendship, a bond, you know? I'm very weird. Let me just move on to the next one. Fantasy isn't that great of a genre. Okay, I kindly disagree. For me, fantasy, you put so much effort into fantasy with the world and the world building and the characters and the type of magic, the politics, every single thing inside of that fantasy world in that book is made up on their own. Sometimes there are tropes that you've already seen, or like certain types of things that you've already seen in other fantasy worlds, but for the most part, most of it is made up, and people work so hard. Like my first book was fantasy, and it was horrible, really bad, and it's hard to write fantasy. There's so much there's so much stuff that goes into it that makes it amazing. But I understand that some are hard to get into. So maybe that's what you mean. But I sort of understand. Like for me, sci-fi, it's not that great of a genre. Like all there is freaking apocalypses and freaking space. That's all there is. And maybe there's some tropes like, oh my god, look, I'm falling in love with this girl. Like, no, I feel like every single sci-fi book is the same. But like a lot of people are gonna hate me on that. So I don't know, that's just me, but I don't know. Okay, I'm so weird today, guys. I need to stop. Paperbacks are better than hardcovers. For me, I enjoy both equally. Okay, so for me, I'm very weird. Like in Caraval, I wanted it in hardcover. I don't know why I did, but I did. And it's just, I did not want it in paperback. It was like this weird OCD that I had. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I like certain books in like a paperback and certain books in hardcover, but that's just me. That's just what I like. And I don't know. So I like them both equally, but I understand where people like paperback because they're floppy and you can pack them in places, but also people like hardcovers because they don't get as dirty or they don't get like as like broken. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but I do understand. But I don't know. This is just me. There's so many special editions of books. And I agree. Harry Potter has 50 million. Not that much, but they have so many special editions of Harry Potter, and it's just, why? It's the same book. It's the same book. Maybe 2 or 3, I understand. But like these weird special, not weird, but like they're kind of pretty. But I'm just saying, like all these special editions, like, what? Why are you printing out so many books? And I don't know. I don't know. I that's just me, I guess. Eating and books do not go together. I agree, low key. Just like a little bit. I think it depends on what you're eating. Because I've been eating a lot and like I just drop and like create a stain on my page or like on the front of it, and it's so frustrating. Like my friend Sarah is just like, Emily, let me take your book away, because I always ruin my book and then I complain about it, and then she's just like, I'm like, why do you even put it next to you? What is your problem? And I'm like, I'm sorry. But yes. You guys know that my favorite series of all time is the Shatter Me series, and my favorite book out of the series is Ignite Me because it's so beautiful. I love that book. This person said that Warner is abusive. No, he's not abusive. He's beautiful. He's lovely. He's everything that you would want in a man. I'm sorry. I hope this person didn't just read the first book. Okay, so the first book, he low-key looks abusive. I promise you he's not, though. I promise you he's not. Do you see, like, the struggle of how much I love him? No, he's not abusive. If you... Okay, well, in the first book, if you read just the first book, I could see where you would think he was abusive, but I promise you, if you read the other 2 books and, like, the rest of the series, he isn't abusive. He genuinely cares for Juliet, and he's so beautiful. But okay, wait. There is this, like, in the novella. I don't remember what the name of it. It might have been Fracture Me. I don't remember. I think that was Adams, actually. I don't remember the name, or it might have been Destroy Me. I don't remember. But in the novella where he was reading her diary, there was a point he wasn't being abusive. He was sort of being low-key abused by Juliet. Like, in his mind, in his crazy mind, she would come up and sort of, like, hurt him, and he'd be like, do you still love me? And he'd be like, yes, I still love you. And I was like, what? That was the worst. I hated that novella. So I'm just not even gonna think that that's in the series, because it wasn't. I don't even want to think about that being in the series, because that was gross. And I understand maybe that's how his life was. His father always abused him and everything. But that was kind of frustrating. I was like, oh, no, honey, no. But no, he's beautiful. If you just, he's so beautiful. But that's just my opinion. I will let you have your opinion. But you should finish the books if you haven't, and just love him. It hurts. I love him so much. I love him. You couldn't have said that about Adam. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe, you comment down below, and anything you want if you liked or hated this video. And please like hit the like button. I can never get that right. But yeah, I hope yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys so much. Bye. I have to get up, get this. Ay, ay, ay.